This is a video for all of my cancer warriors, survivors, and fighters. Let me tell you about my Mary Kay life, how my skin healed, and the compliments that I now receive. I made some notes so that I didn't forget anything that I wanted to put in this video. So first, I am a multiple myeloma survivor. I was diagnosed in October 2013. I was a stage 4. I went through rounds of chemo and radiation, and I'm actually still on chemo. I take chemo every day. It's an oral chemo that I do now. This disease and the treatment I had to undergo, it ravaged my body from the insides out. It shredded up my bones. The treatment, it burned my skin, the skin inside my mouth, down my throat. All my hair fell out, eyebrows, everything. And in 3+ years since having all that done, I've grown a ton of hair back. I mean, look at my skin. It's healing. It has healed from all that I went through, and I'm still going through. I thank God every day for putting all the wonderful doctors in place, the correct medicines that I needed, and then the friends and family that helped to stand by me and take care of me along the way. I was actually confined to a wheelchair when they did find the cancer. I couldn't walk. My bones were so weak they couldn't support me. And then eventually I moved to a walker, and now I use a cane. I do have a titanium rod in one of my legs because the bones were just so weakened that I would have broken my hip. So they just went ahead and stabilized one of my hips, and I'm doing a lot better now. That severe bone loss is no joke with this disease. Also, my ability to fight off, germs and colds and things like that is really weak because of the chemo that I'm on. It keeps my white blood cells pretty low. So anyone who has a cold and breathes on me, usually I end up with something. So I have to be careful every day when I leave the house. Mary Kay has changed my life. Why it has changed my life is one of the reasons why I'm making this video. I've been using Mary Kay for 3+ years. When I did have all my skin burn off, and I couldn't even use any of my normal products just to wash and to moisturize, let alone put on any makeup. I went to a Mary Kay party with my sister, and she found out about the botanicals, so we tried it, and lo and behold, it didn't irritate me, it didn't hurt me, and it helped actually to start healing my skin, to turn it back to the color it was supposed to be, because it was literally like the color crayon black. It just burns. It burned me so much when I went to the chemo. And it healed. And now this is what it looks like. It looks really great. I get compliments all the time. People never suspect that I am 48 years old. And they usually like, "Oh, are you 20?" I'm like, yes, I'll take it, because if they could have seen me over 3 years ago, they would not believe I was the same person. So the only thing that has touched my face since then has been my Mary Kay. 3+ years that I have been using it. I stand by this product. I love this product. I tell everybody about this product. My son uses this product because he gets some acne around his forehead and things like that. So I buy him the Clear Proof, and it works wonderful for him. He also has very sensitive skin, and this has been a product that he can use. He's severely allergic to nuts, all nuts, tree nuts, and he has asthma, so he's just one of those, and also eczema. So we have to be really careful with what we use for him, and Mary Kay products work great for him too. I want to help anyone that needs extra care with their skin. I know how hard it is to look in the mirror and not recognize the face that's looking back at you. That was what I was going through when I first started this journey of my cancer treatment. I didn't even recognize me. My lips looked like I had been in the desert for a week with no water. You know, I was peeling like a reptile. It was just awful. It was itchy. It hurt. I felt just ugly, but I was alive. But I didn't recognize who was looking back at me. I also do not work like I did in the past. I was a real workaholic. I was teaching Spanish at about 8 schools at the time, and then tutoring on the side, and you know, ripping and running in traffic, in and out, trying to get to my next location. And of course, that all ended when I went into the hospital, and then I did have a stem cell transplant, which enabled me to get my multiple myeloma into remission, which is where I'm at now. I'm on a chemical remission, so to speak, because I do still take chemo every day. But my body, strength-wise, cannot handle a workload like I had. It's just, I can't do it. So this leads me to my second reason why I love my Mary Kay. I became a beauty consultant in March. I figured, well, you know, I'm wearing it. I love it. So I stand behind it and I believe it. So why wouldn't I become a beauty consultant and, you know, earn money from it as well, and spread the word about Mary Kay and explain? And I'm my own billboard. I have a personal story to share that could really help and touch a lot of people, especially people like me that are suffering and have suffered, newly suffered, healing from cancer. That's just one horrible disease that just sucks everything out of you. So it has enabled me to talk with others and help them with their skin. You know, I work for myself. I create my own schedule that works around my medical schedule. And now I also have time to be with my son. I'm at every event he has, his orchestra, his Boy Scouts, piano lessons. I'm in the carpool, and I love it because I actually never had time to do that. I was the workaholic, so I was, you know, I was missing everything. Now I'm not missing anything. And so I get to go to all his activities. I'm helping him with his homework. And it's been really, really wonderful. Mary Kay is allowing me to do that by me having my own schedule. I can schedule anything around my regular life. So Mary Kay gives people the chance to enjoy their life and also earn an income while doing it. It could be a few extra dollars to lots of dollars if that's what somebody wants to do by the amount of work they put into it. And Mary Kay is also a sisterhood that celebrates faith, family, and career in that order. I just wanted to share this opportunity with all my cancer warriors. Being a Mary Kay beauty consultant is rewarding, and I just, you know, want anyone that decides to join, I know they will love it just like I do. You can follow me on my Facebook at Crochet Crafts. My Twitter is ltutor07, and my Instagram is also ltutor07. I have some videos that I like to post on YouTube at Tia Smith. And if anyone has any questions they want to ask me, even if it's cancer related, if you want to know exactly what I'm doing, what I did, if you are newly diagnosed and don't really know what's going to happen, what's going on, I can answer a lot of those questions, especially if it's in multiple myeloma family type of cancer. You know, we attacked it radically, and we did the radiation because I also had a tumor in my chest. It was about the size of a fist. You know, I've had a port. So here's my scars from my port. I had a stem cell transplant, and I've had a rod put in my leg. You know, sometimes I feel like a $6 million, $6 million man. I'm the bionic woman with all this stuff. But, you know, my body is, as my sister likes to call me, I'm kind of a potato chip. So my bones are very fragile, and we have to take care of them. And so, again, that's why I love my Mary Kay. While it's helping take care of my outsides, I am definitely taking care of my insides. And the two are joining and allowing me to still have a very full and enriched life. And you can have that too. And I just wanted to share this video and let people know that there is another way for for you to still be able to work, earn income, support your family, and have a sisterhood of women who will stand by you and help you all along the way. So I hope I see you on one of my channels for something. Bye-bye.